Okay, second attempt. I thought I'd come out in the woods and look and see what all the noises were. Some of the stuff falling out here. This is off the cedar tree in the back where looks like it split, and then the big part of it fell out of the top up there. That's right down behind my house here, so pretty big tree. And then this one across where the bulldozer had been, this is up behind the Briggs house. And look at this big hickory tree that fell down over here. We'll walk a little closer so hopefully I won't slip and fall and have to call the ambulance. There's the Briggs. There's Charlotte out. Charlotte's out there swinging. Hey, Charlotte. You see her? Let me see if I can zoom in. Hold on a second here. Where is this? See here. Yep, there's Charlotte. Charlotte's up there swinging. She likes swinging in that hammock. All right, back to the trees here. Let me put my glove back on. My hand's cold. All right, here we go. Yeah. Big shagbark hickory down here. Whew. Just fell right over. There's another cedar tree over there that's down. This is where, like I say, where the bulldozer came through here not long ago and pushed some stuff down. There's a little cedar there leaning for sure. I know there's a big hole right up here somewhere. I don't want to step in it. I think it's right there. I gotta watch where I'm walking. There's some birds over there. I ain't seen no rabbit yet. God, crunchy out here. Let's see. That cedar tree back there is knocked down from it. And you can tell that one right there, there's a lot of limbs on the ground from that one where it fell. But there's one, like I say, this is up behind Dennis's house here where that one fell. I like walking in the woods, especially in the snow. Of course, this is ice. This is hard to walk on because it's so frozen solid, slick. I ain't gonna be out here long. Yeah, that tree right there, a lot of the limbs fell down off of it too. So let's keep on walking back this way. A lot of limbs. You can see all this little small limbs that fell off of these trees. There's another cedar tree right there that got knocked over. There's some deer tracks in the snow. Used to be snow, now it's ice. Yeah. Still got ice on the limbs there, where it's not melted all the way. Hopefully I can walk in the same tracks walking back that that I walked down there. Really sure slick and crunchy. There's another big cedar up here that's knocked down. Like, oh, maybe I can get through this rough stuff. Yeah, I ain't gonna be out here too long. My have to walk on my heels. Yeah, there's another big one there. A few limbs up there. There's a little birdie. I think it's as far as I'm gonna go. I got work to do. Trying to get the eyes off of my sidewalk. Let's see, I was thinking about going through there and coming out up behind, but I don't know if I can get through there or not. Hold on a second here. Anthony's watching. Hey, Anthony. We'll get through this. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I can get through there or not. Yeah, I can't go down any farther there. Kind of growed up in here. Yeah, I want to go back through there closer to the creek. I guess I'm going to have to go around. Maybe I can go through here. Let's see. Still pretty thick. I might get on my heels. Trying to stand up. Get on your heels. Hold yourself up a little better because you can crunch down a little farther, except this. Whoop, look out. Yep. Yep. Let me get back over here. Whoop. Gotta watch for the big hole. There's a deep hole here somewhere. If I could get through there. Yeah. I'll just keep walking up here and come back around. Man, this stuff is slick. Walk back in the steps that I walked in, and oh, not too bad. So. Oh, hopefully. Yeah, that tree fell right up against that cedar. That's the only thing holding it up. Look, that's a big old, man, that thing makes some good firewood. I may have to go get some, of course I don't burn wood, but I may have to go get some gas from a chainsaw. That'd make somebody some good firewood. Let's get back through this crunchy stuff. Well, let's see. Anybody else watching? Ah, there we go. Some leaves on the ground. That's my old trail running back through there. The dozer went through there and cleared it and pushed some dirt up through there. I don't think I'm gonna stay out here too long, like I said, because I got some more ice to try to get off the sidewalk. Thick ice, not in the sun, and it's real frozen solid on there. We'll go down here to the creek and see. Oh, there's some tracks of something that went across a rabbit there. Back paws, front paws. You can see the way they're hopping that way. And most likely, I don't want to disturb him out of his warmer bed there wherever he's at. 'Cause it's still cold out here. Here's the creek here. Yeah. But over there is there's some deer tracks. Back that side is where a few years ago that I found that babbling brook. It's still babbling over there too. And there's some tracks right here. They're too close together. This must be a fox or something, because these tracks are too close together to be a deer. They're going off down through the trail that way. Let's see where they're coming from here. See, there's something right there, big track. If this is a deer, it's a real small one. I'm surprised this cedar didn't lose a bunch of its limbs there. They're coming from that way, so it might have been a small deer in with the larger ones. Tracks are real close together, so it has to be really, really small. There they are right there, coming from there too. So came down across there. This is the pad behind the house here, so yeah, it's what, 15 feet tall, maybe, or more some places. Yeah, water too deep. I'm not going to try to get across there. Get over to my babbling brook. Now you can follow this brook on around down that side, and the creek back there. There's be some good places to listen to the water too, because it's so growed up now and trees fill everywhere. You wouldn't be able to hear too much of the water. All right, so head on back up to the house and try to crack some ice. We'll get a few more shots of now these trees right here. See, these are from the tornado and the high wind that was like a month later, back in 2020. So those have been there for 5 years, 6 years now, almost. But some of these, this cedar up here, it really split that thing. I could walk back down through there, not too cold. But yeah, split that cedar rock out. I'm surprised that other limb didn't fall. That'd make a pretty good post right there. That over there, the other side over there, kind of crooked, but that'd be a pretty straight one right there. Maybe parts of that over there might be straight. Make some pretty good posts out of them. Here, I gotta put my hand in my pocket. Hold on. hand's cold. There's probably more trees and limbs down back there, but I'm not gonna go back there. Let's see if we can see any robins up here or redbirds. Some of them little cardinals. They usually hang out in these cedar trees. Yeah. Charlotte done gone in. Yeah, no cardinals. Pretty out through there. Look, see if I can see any more cracks. I gotta take that one glove off. Hold on. Stick it in my. There you go. Put that hand in my pocket. Get cold in that hand. Well, see, Rick is watching and Bill's watching. Hey. Maybe I will walk over here a little bit and see if I see anything else that's fell. I'm up behind my neighbor's house here, Bo and Susie. Never know, we might see a deer. Or a rabbit. All this ice and snow, they out here hiding under the brush. Like hiding under brush piles because they make their little nest under there so they can stay warm. Just walk back to the creek actually. I'll keep this hand out for a little bit. Cold back here. Ain't no sunshine in the woods, that is. Dozer came through here up to the pad back whenever they was clearing that stretch out, putting the markers out. See, that's where I was a minute ago. And yeah, it looked like it. Now that was done from the dozer, probably. See if we can hear any. Barely. I can hear it, y'all probably can't. Nah, ain't loud enough. Too much junk in here now. It needs to be cleared out to where you can get good water flow. Make that good babbling brook. And hopefully the signals, I'm seeing that it's showing slow connection, so I turned the Wi-Fi off of that first one because I forget Wi-Fi don't work too good out here in the woods. Now that may be one of the trees that fell over from the tornado there, but let's get on up there a little bit. Let me switch hands. This cedar tree probably came down from the snow. Because that was my trail going through there. There's a bunch of bushes down back there too, and limbs. Stuff fell. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the little walk through in the woods. See a little bit of the ice damage. And I'm going to go back up to the house and must be a mole or something here. I'll go up here and chip some ice on the sidewalk now. The dozer came through here. This is where my old trail did go, but he just used my old trail to go exactly the same place I went. Well, hope you enjoyed that part of it there, and maybe it'll snow again and make it easier walking out here where I can stay out here a little longer. Alrighty. Wait, let's get under this little icicle tree and let you see it. Icicles. It's kind of like kin to bicycles, except it's icicles. Ooh, look at that. And a lot of that's melted off. Okay. Alright. Y'all have a good day.